Hello, people of the interwebs. It is pizza. It is pizza. It is pizza, also known as Cujo, and today I'm bringing you episode 3 of Depression Quest, where we experience depression. So we go kick us off on an early Wednesday morning. You wake up 10-20 minutes before your alarm. Never happens to me, but yes, let's say it does. Unfortunately, today is no exception. You lay in bed, each minute ticking closer. Sooner than you would like, your alarm blares with caustic inevitability. You frantically pound the snooze button and then retreat under the blankets. I don't want to go to work. Not to mention you've snoozed so many times that it's impossible to make it on time now anyways. What do? Head to work. At least you can leave early if it gets too unbearable. Call your boss to tell him you're sick and won't be in today. I want to do that, but that never happens, so I'm going to choose head to work. Because I am a responsible, mature adult who works, you know. In spite of the fact that your body is actively fighting, you literally every step of the way, you somehow manage to drag yourself out of bed and make your way to work. You end up being only about 5 minutes late. Nobody seems to notice or care. You are surprised at your own ability to push through the day. While you are far from enjoying or indeed really coping with the dullness, you seem to have slipped into a trance-like state of automation, and time is nevertheless passing. Oh yeah, proud of yourself for having stuck it out. I am proud of myself. I am very proud. 2 a.m. on Sunday, what the hell? You have work in the morning on a Sunday? What? Madness. Trying to fall asleep for 3 hours now to no avail. I'll just tilt my camera back this way. There we go. Every time your head hits the pillow, you're overcome with anxious thoughts. Worries about your job leads to worries about your future, leads to worries about your identity, and you're unable to shake them off. Your thoughts run too fast, blah blah blah, satisfying conclusion on any of them, completely silent, loud static noise right inside your head, your heart beats loudly. Very descriptive words, many descriptive words. You have been awake for work. You have to be awake in work for a mere 8 hours, and you know that your work is so much worse than only a few hours sleep. What do? Go to your computer. Sleep is clearly not happening no matter how long you lay here. I don't have a choice. Alright, I have to choose this one. You get out of bed and head to your desk. Laying in bed with nothing but your thoughts to keep you company makes you feel like you're going insane. As you begin reading a news story, an online friend of yours IMs you. Attic. His name is Attic. You're late again, I see. You're up late again, I see. Yeah, can't sleep again. Attic. Think nig too much again? Thinking. You guessed it. Want to talk about it? You end up talking with Attic about how you're feeling, blah blah. I don't want to be that guy who thinks I can diagnose something because I read a Wikipedia article, but it kind of sounds like you might have depression. You should talk to someone about that, like a doctor. You pause. Are you really that transparent? Or is it that you've gotten used to talking about your feelings at this point? Your insomnia makes you a little paranoid, but you shake it off. We can do some research and see if there's a good doctor near you. It's not like you're going to go back to sleep any time soon anyway. Might as well do something while you're awake. Smiley face. No, that's okay. Actually, I have talked to someone about it. Oh, yeah, I have. Oh, okay. I'm glad you're taking that step. I've heard it's not an easy one. It's not. I know people kind of suck at understanding this sort of stuff sometimes, but there's nothing wrong with having depression. You wouldn't be ashamed to have bronchitis or something, so there's no reason to be ashamed if it's in your brain that's sick instead. Spend a few more minutes talking with Attic about your therapy and your feelings about it. He's incredibly supportive, and you're happy to find that you have a confidant that understands your illness and is willing to lend an ear when you're having nights like this. I have a friend like that. Shout out to Mameko. You're the man. Or you're a woman, but yeah. Anyway, let's keep going. Push on. A little while later, you fall back in bed, kitten in tow, and find it easier to drift off to sleep. Even in therapy, you know you're gonna have nights like these sometimes. It's good to know that you have a friend who will help carry you through them. That is very true. Friends are amazing. It's a chilly Thursday night. You've gotten off work. Longest days, blah blah. Keeper things went wrong. Co-workers tried your patience throughout the day. You're lost in thought on the commute home. These pent-up feelings, blah, blah, blah. You open your door and start your apartment. Overwhelming feeling of exhaustion overcomes you. You feel like your energy levels are low enough that you'd likely settle into a single activity tonight. What do? Reach out to someone close to you. I would like to reach out. Your head feels too noisy. Your therapist did say it was important to reach out to your support network. Who do you call? Your co-worker Sam, who also sold me my kitten. Your mother unconditionally loves you, even if she doesn't always understand you. Alex, she's a girlfriend. Malcolm, he's family and fun to talk to. Malcolm is my brother. I'll talk to my girlfriend. She picks up only after 2 rings. Dang, what a nice woman. She tells you she's hanging around in the PJs, actually somewhat bored for once due to being caught on coursework. Try to figure out where to start with how you're feeling and overcome with missing her face. You ask if she feels like grabbing some dinner and you notice it barely contains surprise and delight on the other end of the line. You meet about half an hour later at an inexpensive dinner not far from your apartment. The food isn't great, but you're surprised by how much your mood seems to have elevated just being in her company. While at first you were extremely hesitant to talk about your job situation, for fear of being burdensome or sounding like a whiner, you see her listening intently to you with what even to you seems to be a genuine concern. What a nice girlfriend. This is a very nice girlfriend. I wish I had a girlfriend like this. Except I'm alone. It's so sad. After winding down with a beer, you cautiously open up a little bit more about your feelings surrounding your job and how drained it leaves you feeling. How you feel like you're simply existing, selling days of your life for no real purpose. Surprise yourself when you talk about how frustrated you are, blah, 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 blah. Blah blah. The two of you spend several hours in that dinner booth long after your half-eaten food was cleared and the waitress stopped refilling your coffee cups. As you get up to leave, a sudden wave of self-consciousness washes over you and you suddenly feel incredibly awkward. Then Alex stands up and grabs you tightly around your waist. You realize that short of boring her with your seemingly endless rants, she's simply happy to have gotten a chance to spend real time with you. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I wish I had a girlfriend like that. But, yeah. Okay, let's move on. Yep. Okay, let's just move on. I'm so alone. I'm so sad. I'm in Dr. Melville's office. I wanted to start by saying I think it's great you decided to come see me. I'm like becoming fucking illiterate. It's an incredibly important first step, she begins. I wanted to take some time today to talk to you about the possibility of supplementing or substituting your treatment with medication. No, I am not taking drugs. Power of voice and meeting people in real life surpasses anything that comes through the form of medication or pills, you know. Very helpful, and some even prefer to take drugs. Well, not me. Not me. I am not taking the drugs. No, you'll stick with the therapy. Yep, I'm sticking with therapy. It was hard enough to work the nerves, stop coming to therapy, but the thought of you introducing the equation drugs that literally alter the chemicals in your brain totally freaks you out. You may feel somewhat honor-bound to Amanda to keep up with your therapy, but you draw the line at ingesting any sort of chemical that you can't buy at a liquor store. I agree with that. I second that strongly. Wednesday evening, you're at a parent's house for a holiday, blah blah. Your brother Malcolm was a blah 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 blah. Your mother turns to you and asks what you've been up to since you've seen them last. Oh, same old, you say. Nothing really new going on. Your mother makes a save. Oh, nothing new? How long are you planning on staying at that job of yours? Are you challenging me? Motherfucker, are you challenging me? Tell them what they want to hear. That you're actually actively looking for a new prestigious position, but I'm not doing that. Admit that you don't know what you want to do. Excuse yourself to the bathroom. Well, number 3. Actually, you start sheepishly. I'm not really sure what I want to do right now. Your mum puts down her fork. Oh, shit's getting serious, my friends. Ladies and gentlemen, shit's getting down. So what, you're planning on living the way you do for the rest of your life? How would you afford a house on that paycheck? What about kids? Oh, for fuck's sake, I hate it when this happens. It's so annoying. Your father interrupts, lightly placing his hand over your mother's. It's okay, Linda. Linda, listen. Linda, listen.
Listen, Linda. Listen. Okay.
Let the kids be what they are. There's nothing wrong with not knowing what you want to do in your 20s. Very true. I didn't get into construction until I was nearly 40. Yep, very true. This is a very good point. My dad is the man. He the man. Your mother looks across the table from you, unsatisfied with her husband's reasoning. Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't think it's normal for someone at that age to not have a path. You need to think hard about it, or you will never make anything of yourself. You, Mum, come on, Malcolm interjects. This emotionally exhausts you. I can experience. It's exhausting me right now, and I'm not even in this situation. Jesus. Blah, blah. Feel like an alien, trying to make her understand, but she doesn't understand. Instead, you get very quiet. Everything inside you feels exhausted. Because, yeah, my mum's like this. Alright. Let's cut this episode off. Up now. And we will, I guess, I'll find you guys in episode 4 of Depression Quest. So, as usual, it's been your boy Cujo, and talk to you later.